Hi everyone, welcome. This is episode 1231 of Blind Magic in Alice Springs. And I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Yesterday I visited my son, who only recently welcomed a newborn. My first beautiful, brand new granddaughter. Yes, we've got boys aplenty, but now there's a beautiful little girl in the family. And wow, holding her was an absolute treat. It served to make me so damn happy. Oh yeah, I was so happy, if only for a little while. The day before, I heard of the terrible news of little baby Olivia in Sydney, who sadly died in the back of a family car. Yes, she was left there all day in the back seat of the family car rather than being where she should have been at the daycare centre. So as I understand it, the story is the father was to drop off Olivia at the daycare centre, and so he did, and then went off to work, and then at the end of the day's work went to pick her up, only to find out that they said that she was not there and she had not been dropped off. And so he went straight to the car just to check the situation, and there baby Olivia was, non-responsive. People heard his scream, "I've killed my daughter, I've killed my daughter." He was naturally unconsolable. Yes, he was very distressed. I've been listening to the commentary around this, and in my view, I think we need to back off and give this guy a break. He will live with this for the rest of his life. This program, Blind Magic in Alice Springs, has always sought to ensure that when we are confronted with horrible tragedies such as this, no matter what they are, that out of the ashes we can find something that will serve as a legacy to ensure that it does not happen again, and also in doing that to give that family hope that they can survive this horrible moment and not let it affect them for the rest of their life. I mean, I simply cannot imagine what that father must be going through, let alone, of course, the mother. I mean, this has the potential to destroy that marriage and to destroy their life and to destroy the entire family. But I ask myself, Have I had moments where I have lapsed and forgotten little things? Yeah, I have, but certainly nothing on that scale. Nothing on that scale. But who's to say that we are entirely immune to something like that happening to us? I heard this morning of a fellow who incidentally left his little dog in the back of a car. Not for the hours that this little baby was left, but enough that alarmed him. And also, who hasn't taken a wrong turn on the way home? Who hasn't forgotten all sorts of little things that amazed us as to the lapse of concentration? Yeah, I think we all have been guilty in some way of small moments that we wonder. It leaves us absolutely wondering as to where the heck our head was at that moment. And this is why I think we need to do one thing and one thing only at the moment, and that is to support this family and to forgive this grieving father. Yeah, to forgive this grieving father. Anger, frustration, distress, any other emotion is not going to change this situation. It will not. And in fact, it could make the circumstances even worse if that's possible. I think this family needs our love. This family needs our support and our strength. And most importantly, our forgiveness. Yes, our forgiveness. I so hope that is what is happening. As I said, some of the commentary has been very, very emotional and dark and angry and unforgiving. And I understand that. I totally understand that. When it comes to the tragic passing of a little child, we are conditioned to be emotional. We are. And that's what makes us human. But I hope we can just, this time, I hope we can just take a moment to stand back and to think about the circumstances and to question ourselves as to whether it is in any way possible that we could do something such as that incidentally. And if we're honest with ourselves, the truth is we are all capable of something amazingly mad, amazingly stupid. We are all capable of it. The brain is fascinating, it's unbelievable, but sometimes it does let us down. It does. I can remember when I was in my mid-20s and I was on my way to college and I was thinking so hard about the exam that I was about to attend that I crossed the railway crossing, moving heavy gates to do so, and next minute I find that I was being tugged by the back of my shirt by people who were pulling me back off Sydney Road, one of the busiest roads in Melbourne called Sydney Road. Yeah, I was, for some reason, I had blacked out on my way to the college to participate in the exam, and I had just about walked the entire way to Sydney Road, and I could have very, very easily been killed. You know, these moments do happen. Excuse me. They do happen, and we don't know why. But when they happen on this scale, to this poor family, as I said, they need our love. But you know the other thing that can happen out of this? Maybe there can be solutions found. Maybe every daycare centre now, like the schools, need to ensure that there are alert systems put in place where parents are contacted if their little child, for whatever reason, doesn't arrive at daycare. Yes, just a text message letting them know that their child is absent. It doesn't matter what the reason, but it will alert the family that they need to take action. Yes, let's hope that something like that can come out of this extraordinarily tragic circumstance. I, for one, won't be adding to the pile-on. I won't. And as I said, I wish only forgiveness for this father. He will be paying a very, very heavy price. I don't need to add to it, and it won't achieve anything by me venting toward him. So I won't. I won't. Okay, everyone, this has been episode 1231 of Blind Magic Communications production.